The Game Awards. Like it or not, the show has a good amount of memorable moments, and some of them are Nintendo related. Hey everyone, it's me, Luiz Estrela from Nintendo Everything, and I don't think people actually watch the Game Awards for the awards, like the Oscars, Grammy and others. I think the Game Awards aims for a more popular approach. The show gets it right when it's actually talking about video game and the people behind the industry. However, the worst moments are definitely when it brings celebrities and brands from other industries like movies and music that don't actually have a correlation with the gaming world. With that in mind, I chose 5 of the best moments in the show since it started in 2014, and of course, all of them are Nintendo related. Let's go! Sephiroth was a relatively unexpected character for Smash. An antagonist of a game that originally was a PlayStation exclusive was something that never happened before. But it made a lot of sense. The character is one of the most iconic villains in gaming, and the Game Awards was probably the best place for the reveal. A show where the vast majority of the viewers at least already heard the name Sephiroth several times. The video itself was also fantastic, with an unforgettable shot of Sephiroth killing Mario. I mean, almost killing. Not only that, but the whole scenario is full of references from the Final Fantasy VII lore, and they managed to perfectly capture the menacing aspect of the character, in a very similar way to the video review for Ridley. It's been such a long time that it is easy to forget that we heard about Bayonetta 3 for the first time in 2017. A trailer confirming that the game that almost didn't receive a second title would actually have a third one, and once again, a Nintendo exclusive. It was a big announcement, and what made it even better was knowing that Bayonetta 1 and 2 would also come to the Switch. The trailer has a dark tone and shows Bayonetta seemingly dying, and it's just a CGI video, no gameplay. After almost 4 years without new information, recently we finally had a first look at the actual game, but the first trailer remains a mystery. Is that character Bayonetta? Or she's already dead?
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
In every TGA presentation, there's always something that I look forward to: the Game Awards Orchestra. There's always a medley with songs from each nominee for Game of the Year, and usually Nintendo is included. In 2017 we had Breath of the Wild, and Mario Odyssey.
It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't fear to shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl.
In 2019, we had Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And in 2020 we had Animal Crossing. I love the arrangements, and I love that they are highlighting video game music. Those are moments where it really feels like a gaming celebration. It's not a random music group, it's actually video game music that brings a lot of good memories if you played any of those games. In 2014, I wasn't expecting much from Nintendo in the newly created The Game Awards, so I didn't watch it. Then, in the next morning when I wake up, I see all the outlets, all the sites talking about this new gameplay footage for the new Zelda game. So yeah, I was very surprised. It was something very unusual. Miyamoto and Aonuma showing the game in a very casual manner. It looks like a very early demo of what we know in the future as Breath of the Wild.
Anyway, why don't we try to go to the point that we marked on the map? Let's go.
Whoa, a few. Good to know he had the sailcloth.
Even though it was clearly unfinished, it was exciting to see how big and different the game was, and surprising to see that many elements from here appeared on the final game that launched in 2017.
Are you sure that this will be released next year?
Yes.
There's a memorable moment in the 2015 The Game Awards that I didn't want to rank on this list, because it's not something exciting or fun, but actually a rather touching speech by Reggie remembering Satoru Iwata.
If you were to design the perfect person to lead a video game company, you'd want someone who understood electrical engineering, who understood software design, and who understood business. Not many can claim this broad kind of background, but Mr. Iwata did. And not only did he understand all of these areas, but he was accomplished in every one.
Here we have the Game Awards at its best, honoring people who contribute to the industry. Seeing Reggie talking not only about how insightful and important Iwata was, but also about their relationship and how he considered him a friend was a sensible tribute to one of the most charismatic figures in Nintendo's history.
No matter what is going on in our lives or in the world, Mr. Iwata wanted Nintendo to be about putting smiles on people's faces. Nintendo, at its heart, is about making us feel younger than we are today. Mr. Iwata, I hope you're smiling right now.
Finally, in the first place, well, you probably saw it coming.
And this year, the game of the year goes to The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Awards are always something a little pointless. I mean, what exactly makes one great experience objectively better than another great experience? It's hard to judge and the answer will be different for each person. But the nice thing here is recognizing the amazing work a team did. What makes this specific moment so great to watch is not the fact that Zelda won the prize, but seeing how genuinely happy Eiji Aonuma and Hidemaru Fujiyabashi are on stage, seeing that their hard work was worth it.
この賞をいただいた喜びを胸に、私たちはこれからも皆さんの期待に応えられるような素晴らしい驚きに満ちたゼルダを作っていこうと思いますので、ご期待ください。
I want to take all of the joy and warmth I'm feeling right now receiving this award and put that back into continuing to make Zelda games and continue to try and surprise all of you. So please look forward to that.
Thank you!
And that's it. I'm looking forward for more great moments in this year's presentation. Let's hope that Nintendo brings something nice. And hey, did you know that the Champions Ballad DLC for Breath of the Wild was announced in the Game Awards? Take a look at this video right here where I talk about it. Until next time, bye!